Thinking is actually a skill that people choose to stop developing after they leave school because most of the time they stop reading, they stop writing, and they stop using their imagination. But most importantly, through socialization, people are taught what to think, not how to think. People come to realize that thinking is risky. Having your own opinion is risky. So it's not that most people are incapable. They can learn. It's just that they think it's too risky and they'd rather have groupthink. They'd rather think what everyone else thinks so they can be socially accepted. Here's the truth. When you ask someone, what do you think? You're not asking them what you feel, even though most of the time they say, I feel. You're not asking them what's socially acceptable. You're not asking them for what they think you want to hear. You're asking them to evaluate what you have just asked them, the constructs, the idea. And when someone really thinks, they are partially putting their own beliefs on the line because it can change when they evaluate what they believe and the evidence in front of them. They can realize that they were wrong the whole time. And that's scary for some people because some people build their whole world based on beliefs that they were given. And that's why most of the time you hear people say, I feel like, or I don't know, or they default to what most people would say. I feel like is protection because you can't really tell someone that they are wrong for feeling how they are feeling. And in that case, feelings are safe, whereas beliefs can be wrong. And what if you say something wrong? What if what you actually believe, what if what you actually think offends someone? As Jordan Peterson said, in order to think, you have to risk being offensive. Because when you think, when you actually think, you are pursuing truth. And when you are pursuing truth, you may offend others and you may even offend who you are. But that's what makes you change. As many say, truth hurts. Truth is uncomfortable. And that's why people default to automatic thinking because it's comfortable. It's risky being able to critically think. It's risky being able to use metaphors and symbolism because you can actually break down what you're seeing. You can break down your perceptions. And in that process, you start self-analyzing and you start decoding you. And that risks your identity. And that's why it's scary to think. So ultimately, if you're not willing to risk your beliefs or offend someone, you're not actually thinking. You're just saying what you know will keep you safe or what people want to hear.